All right, good afternoon, everyone. I'm here today with Mayor Pro Tem Middleton, one of our amazing staff members, Ms. Summer Austin, Director Summer Austin, Superintendent Pascal Mubenga, Dr. Mubenga, and we wanted to just really take a moment to celebrate our wins. Today, I received a phone call from Secretary Pete Buttigieg, and the first thing he said was, Mayor Williams, congratulations. The city of Durham has received a significant grant where we'll receive 20 fast charge stations. This is from the Charging and Fueling Infrastructure Discretionary Grant Program. At a very high level, what this means is Durham, we have sustainability goals, and this grant is significant because it allows us to address that very specific purpose. And most importantly, we're going to actually be able to invest in our underserved communities that are adjacent to national highways. So those highways right now here in Durham are Interstate 40, Interstate 85, Interstate 885, and US 70, Highway 70. So this is a really big win for our team here at City Hall and in the city of Durham. We will be celebrating our wins much more often than we usually do. And anytime our staff creates a win like this, I'll be the first to be their biggest cheerleader and make sure that the city of Durham and its community and constituents know that the city is working strongly on their behalf. So, any questions?
How would you define historically disadvantaged communities in this context?
You know, when you look at a downtown corridor, you see that there's significant investment. But when you leave the corridor, you look on the outer rim, you'll see that there are communities that are dilapidated. They deserve love too. And this is going to allow us to invest infrastructure to help build capacity for what's to come. And more specifically, we want to make sure that we grow intentionally. And we've learned lessons from other communities across the country. This is an opportunity for us to grow with our community members rather than without them.
Is this a good next step to kind of increasing the amount of electric vehicles that we see on Durham's roads? I was at a car dealership today. They said there's not enough charging stations in Durham right now, which is hurting sales, they were saying. Is this a hope of yours?
Yeah, so this is a multifaceted investment here. Not only will it encourage more electrical vehicle purchases, but at the same time, we have a climate responsibility. Climate change is real, and in Durham, we want to ensure that we're being responsible to our planet. And also, there's an economic advantage here. Yeah, you can sell more electrical cars, but electrical cars, as long as we are being sensible about growing this capacity, electrical cars can be very beneficial. Just recently, our school system received a pretty huge gift, which they'll be announcing really soon. North Carolina just received 114, I believe, electric school buses. Many of those, the lion's shares, right here in Durham. With Durham Public Schools. So this is a collective. This is where you can see the city and the county and the school system working as a trifecta to be responsible with our climate initiatives.
Is there any kind of current location for any of these charging stations, or is that TBA?
So the charging stations, you want to address that, Ms. Ms.
Sure.
Austin?
Sure. Good afternoon, Summer Austin, City of Durham General Services. The grant requires, and we are happy because it dovetails with our values, that the charging infrastructure will be placed in Justice 40 census tracts, which are the federal designation for those underserved communities that the mayor referenced.
How did you guys decide to apply for this?
It's consistent with our carbon neutrality and renewable energy action plan goals, and those are goals that were adopted by council. It's also consistent with our values to provide a really high quality of life in Durham and all the things that the mayor already referenced.
Do you think Durham's future on the streets is electric?
I think the world's future is electric. Would you agree, Mayor?
I would agree, and I also want to take a moment to just brag a little bit. When Secretary Buttigieg was asked why Durham, he said the application was just so good. And that's a testament to the quality of staff that we have here in our city. From manager page all the way down to every single employee is our responsibility as council members to ensure that we highlight those wins, celebrate our staff and the quality of service that they bring to the constituency here in Durham. Good. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Congratulations, Durham.